Hey Legionnaires, and welcome back. We're here with another 12-12 AD siege battle for you today, and this is a glorious siege of Jerusalem at night, as you can see. And we have the trebuchets here, then definitely not ballistas. The trebuchets here going off, firing their fiery balls of justice into the air. And as we can see them tonight, we have obviously the Kingdom of Jerusalem defending Jerusalem to the last man. We have some orders of the Knight of St. Lazarus up here. They're taking a few hits from the trebuchet for sure. Oh, that one definitely looked a little bit painful there. The city of Jerusalem is on fire. The Holy Sepulchre is under threat. But I'm sure that these Order of St. Lazarus sergeants will defend it to the last man. Oh, that's certainly... those guys won't be defending it to the last man. They're already dead. They are burnt alive. But yeah, we have the... I believe this is the Zengid attribute here. They're attacking... attacking Jerusalem. So it is going to be an interesting one to be sure. As you can see, the balance of power... 3,400 for the defenders and 4,700 for the attackers. So yeah, we got some nasty volleys going off. So it's going to be a little bit of a brutal one, to be fair. But it should be an enjoyable one, to be sure. So if you are enjoying seeing 12-12 action at the moment, would like to see some more, then do remember to leave a like, subscribe if you're around here, and a comment to show your support. As always, guys, thank you for all the support recently, and just keep it up. It's I just can't thank you guys enough for like everything. It's been amazing how far we got so far, and I can't wait until we get to that next target of 5,000 subs. It'll certainly be a great day when we get there. But as you can see, we have some Jahavan Marden. So I'm just going to say these are Zengid swords, because I'm definitely going to just butcher these names. Julia Gularman, I can definitely pronounce that one though. They basically got swords coming up. I think it's all tier 1, I think, maybe? No, I think we've seen some tier 2 and tier 3 further back. I don't know, but these are tier 1s. No, maybe it is all tier 1 then. I thought I saw some like tier 2 or 3 cavalry, but maybe not. Oh, the general's tier 3, there you go. I thought I'd seen some sort of units that were tier 1 and tier 2. Oh, tier 3, sorry. But yeah, so it seems like it's all tier 1, which is really good, because that's like the early period of the Crusades, when like the Crusades are happening. It makes sense to have them as that. You can see the crossbowmen. Oh god, the artillery shots coming in. That is going to be brutal. And they have a lot of artillery back. They have a lot of trebuchets. I mean, this is possibly too many trebuchets. I feel like the Zengids, but they're doing their bit, to be sure. But yeah, this was sent in by a member of my Discord. If you'd like to join the Discord, the link is down below in the description, as always, in every single video. And yeah, it's always great to have you guys there. If you want to send your own replays for me to possibly feature on the channel, or whether you want to just like join to like involve with some battles, or just chat with a nice Total War community. Either one is possible, to be sure. And you can see we got some Jahavan Marden here landing now on the walls, and they're probably going to engage those sergeants very shortly. Yeah, here they go. In these boys go. They're going to engage very nicely.
The walls are under attack.
So there you go, they are now engaged, and oh god, you just like zoom out and you see all these fireballs of justice going and burning the city to the ground. It is going to be, yeah, you can see, I'm sure the damage, yeah, 5% already. It's already doing like melee and morale damage. You can see melee attack, melee defense down 1, morale down 1 as well. This sergeant's taking a bit of a beating, and lost about 20 odd guys as the towers come in. And here you go. The Zengids have arrived to land on the wall, and they are now in amongst them. I'm gonna say that the Zengids probably have the advantage. Every time I fight with these knights, like these Orders of St. Lazarus, like infantry, they're pretty sucky. But you never know; they may do okay on the walls. And you can see here, fighting all along this wall. We've got a nice, like little sneaky position here by the Zengids. They're going to bring up these light melee, these Jahavan Marden. Actually, yeah, I'm going to say maybe this is light melee. They definitely, the sergeants have the advantage. I'm going to take it back. These guys, though, are going to sneak up here, and they're going to land on the wall, and they're going to try and take these crossbows out. I mean, the Templar crossbows might have a decent chance, but I'd definitely try and get these dismounted Hospitaller Knights. I'd probably send them in. Start thinking about sending those boys in. But yeah, the fight is now raging at the wall. You can see down here. I mean, these guys are so bunched up in this small spot. Big held back by such a small force. sure these boys are. They need to spread out. They need to spread out a little bit more, concentrate a little bit more. Actually, not spread out to this side. Just need to concentrate more. Already losing over here though with the Jahava Marden. Look at this. These guys are getting like destroyed. 113. It doesn't help that you're in the way. Can we just get the flashing flare out of the way? Yeah, these crossbows, you know what? They're doing okay. I think it's because this tower's helping them. Apparently they're losing it as Kingdom of Jerusalem, but I don't think they are. I also think that some of these crossbows are still firing, like from back here. Yeah, these guys are still firing. And they're firing in there. This flashing strobe's very annoying. But yeah, I mean, these guys over here, now starting to get surrounded, they may be able to, like the Zengids may be able to overwhelm these guys. Because they're starting to surround them a little bit on the walls. But I hope you're all having good days. I've certainly had a good day. England in the Euros doing their job winning against Croatia. I do apologise for any Croatians here. But it was nice seeing them win. It certainly was good to see that. It's like someone just destroyed the gate. Oh, and the towers are gone. Oh, that's going to be painful. Those Junior Gulam and that, I think, just lost a fair amount of men. Maybe. Did they also destroy the gate? They did. They brought a ram up and they destroyed the gate. Or they're trying to destroy the gate. I do apologise. So they'll be able to rush through, and they won't really have any issues with that because they've captured it already. And they're just trying to destroy a wall as well with the trebuchets. Oh my gosh, look at this. They are really trying to open up the choke points now and make some options, which is really good. These crossbows here, I bet, have a really nice angle. But anyway, yes, I hope you've all had good days. Like I said, I have certainly had a very good day. And hopefully this can improve it. A little bit of Crusader action is always very nice to see, to be sure. And you can see that these sergeants are starting to lose on the wall. I had hope for them because they're fighting like light melee. I mean, they are actually beating this light melee as well, but there's just too many men on the wall. Yeah, there you go. They are fighting a bit. And yeah, they are now getting these hospitals on the wall. So we're going to see the Knights Hospitaller in action. The longest standing order in history, which is now an ambulance service, if you didn't know, in the UK. It's kind of cool. Gone from killing people to saving people. Yeah, these guys are going to fight on hard. They're going to do their bit. And they'll cut down these, they'll cut down these light melee for sure. They've got the help of the tower as well. These heavy melee against light melee. Easy wins there. That's what, that's what the Crusaders have their advantage. And you can see there's loads more reinforcements now coming up. We've got lots of Templar spears coming to the front lines. All these boys here in dark. And they're dark black. They're black and white shields. And they're just going past the burning city. Looking awesome, really is. The crossbows, look at these guys. They're still gunning these guys down. We've only lost 15 men. They've gunned down this light sword, really. Taking a little bit of time for the sergeants to come up and try and support them, but I don't think they need to. I mean, they are going to... I think they're coming to block the breaches here. I mean, there's stakes and stuff. So, I think they're just worried about Cav. I mean, there is a lot of Cav over here. This Cav actually earlier did... I didn't show it, but I do believe, if I can find it... they had a... Yeah, here. They had an engagement with some Knights of St. Lazarus, and they just massacred them. It was not a good move for the Crusaders to send those guys out, so they just killed their only Cav unit. Which is kind of a shame. But as you can see, lots of wavering on the wall for the attackers. Look at that. 1, 2, 3 units wavering. 1 broken. So that's good. But obviously there's a lot more nasty stuff still to come. We've got Foot of Scari back here, which is a heavy range melee infantry unit. It's a good unit in both melee and in, shooting. Don't really know what to say when I say that. And we've got Nafatoons as well. Those guys will cause a lot of issues, I am sure. And we've got 2 units of them. This is 80 Nafatoons there in total. What we got else here? Jazeera infantry, they're a Javi unit, they're pretty nasty. So you know what? I'm still confident that that the Zengids have what it takes to get through. These sergeants over here, they're doing their bit. Look at they pin these guys right back into the tower. I would not want to be one of these light melee infantry. I'm sure that they're wishing they could just jump back on this tower and run down. If only they could. But there are breaking Crusaders now on the wall. We have sergeants starting to break. Numbers still looking... I mean, they've closed the gap. They've lost 400 Crusaders to about... nearly about 900 Zengids. So if they keep this up, it's an easy win. But I'm sure it won't be like that. These are just the... not the rabble, but the lesser trained troops being sent in first. The more elites are yet to come. And we've not really seen any archer support yet for the attackers, which they definitely want to think about doing. They're fighting on this wall. Green and white is quite nice, actually. Spears ready down here. They got. They need to also use artillery and just shoot for blobs. They need to go for blobs. Also carry on burning the city. Starting to do a lot of damage to. Not yet, but they will start to do a lot of damage to morale. See all the Crusaders down here, ready and waiting. They actually lost a fair amount actually from the wall collapsing. Here looks like we're going to see Zero spears coming in. These guys, yeah, they actually are shelling. Okay, they are shelling. Yeah, no wonder they're shelling these Templars. There we go, Jazeera infantry coming in. They kind of ran away as the Jazeera infantry arrived, so they weren't really ready for that. Spears and spears, though, not the most exciting of battles, and they wouldn't have got a great charge, but that's good for the attackers. Yeah, these Jazeera spears doing their bit. They should be okay in there. I mean, these crossbows, though, if they can use them right, they can get these guys on the wall here, just focus down instead. That'll be really nice. Where are they shooting now? I can hear a lot of, like, explosions going off. I don't know if they're firing, like, I don't know if it's explosive round, but they're firing off something. It's exploding. They're going to win on the wall here, though, which I'm kind of surprised. Actually, I'm not. I've just realized these crossbows are firing mercilessly onto the wall here, and I'm not really sure how they're getting the angle. Like, these crossbows can barely see the infantry up there, but they are murdering them, and they've routed everything there. Wow, they did a really good job to the Crusaders there. That is certainly not going to be helped. Now it seems like the big throw of the dice is going to be throwing a lot of these spears and swords through this breach point here. A lot of like medium spears and heavy spears. These Jazeera spears are going to do a lot of damage. They will beat, yeah, they're beating the Templars already. So might need to send some of the like the swords that have won on the walls down. What we got on the wall here? Dismounted heavy Templar Knights. Oh, heavy Templar Knights. Dismounted Templar Knights, which are heavy infantry. Imagine if it was a heavy Templar. It's already a heavy infantry unit. They don't need to make it any heavier. But here they come. These guys are silver chevron, triple silver chevron as well. They might want to think about bringing this cav round if I was the Zengids. Like this cav, or camels. Oh, we got some camels here. They're going to win. They've got camels. They're going to win this game. It's confirmed. Yeah, they want to bring this cavalry round. And probably want to try and get it involved. I don't think they could obviously charge through the breach point, but they could, since they hold the gate, I believe. Yeah, the Zengids hold the gate. They could charge through it. I know this crossbow's nearly out of ammo, but you want to like maybe try and retake the walls, get archers on the walls, like maybe the Scari, get them on the walls, and then try and dislodge this crossbow, basically. Then send the cav in, and they could maybe turn this around. They could recharge these sergeants. I mean, these sergeants are already losing, in fairness, so it doesn't really matter. The sergeants are kind of sucking against the Jazeera infantry. I don't know what it is about their helmets. They kind of look really like these flat ones here look really Egyptian like looking. But it looks like, oh, it looks like they were gonna flank around there, but they did not in the end. Again over here, kind of like struggling against the Jazeera. They're doing a really good job. We don't often see a lot of nighttime battles. It's really nice to have like a nighttime battle. It makes a change. The gates have been reclaimed by the Crusaders, and no longer can that cav go through the gates. That is going to be a major issue. This artillery may have enough ammo, by the way, to just take out another hole in the wall. I would probably take one out on this, maybe on that side. Maybe take it, like, shoot somewhere else. I don't know. But they are throwing. Look at this. Throw of the dice. Really piling in a lot of infantry. I mean, a lot of Templars have been piled in as well. There's a lot of infantry in here. It could end up being a lot of blobs. Eventually these Jazeera are going to break through there. It's just so much better. you go. Someone's breaking. Oh, the spear's breaking. Yeah, they're now sending in these older St. Lazarus sergeants, which have already seen combat, so they may not last too well. Templar. Dismounted hospitalers over here. They're holding the line. They definitely want to hold the ammo with their crossbows here. Yeah, you can see they're trying to dislodge them, and they have actually kind of done it. The crossbows on the wall here are now trying to intervene as well. Don't know if they're really... They need to move along. They need to get right to the edge here and then fire it down. Like, if they can fire down into this massive blob down here, they'll be fine. A massive choke point fight going on, though, right now. It just seems... I feel like this is where the Crusaders feel like they're going to fight and hold. Like, it's either here, they do or die here. I mean, they've got a lot left. I would say a lot. Well, a lot of, like, yeah, a lot of, like, Knights Order of the St. Lazarus, and we've got Templars left. All really chevroned up. Got Hospitaller sergeants have yet to go in. Lots more crossbows, actually. Yeah, I feel like the, I don't know, the Templars, the Crusaders is going to be, they're okay for reserves, but they're kind of running out at the moment. Certainly feel like more infantry is going to maybe be required of the attackers soon. But at least they got those, like, good hybrid units. They can do multiple things. They can rack up a lot of kills. Like, I'm talking a lot of kills. But they're starting to waver here. You can see these guys, these Knights of St. Lazarus have seen a lot of action, so no surprise there. Let me know what you think. Like, who do you prefer? Do you prefer Hospitalers or do you prefer, like, Templars? So I think they've got, like, the same stats, basically, but what do you prefer? Do you prefer, like, the classic Templar look, or do you prefer, like, that black armor of the Hospitalers, which looks really nice, to be fair, I will admit. You can see them over here. Look, these guys look just, oh, these look awesome. What do you prefer, you Teutonic boys? Do you prefer... Let me know in the comments what your favorite military order is. I'd actually be quite interested to know. See what people prefer. You see a lot of archers now coming in. Are they throwing javies as well? Yeah, the Jazeera here. Jazeera infantry throwing their javies. I thought I saw something larger. So yeah, these guys are throwing javies. And they're starting to break. Look at that, breaking these sergeants. And this one's going to go soon. They're going to need those knights pretty soon. I don't know if they're just going to keep them, like, fighting in the streets and the crossbows then can intervene. If so, that's a death sentence for the Zengids, I feel. They're making some headway, but like at a cost. And you can see the Templars down here now. They're in shield wall. I don't know if I'd really have the swords in shield wall. See the Templars here. Let's get a nice angle. Try to anyway. Until the lighting's a bit of a pain. Look at these boys. Oh, I just love the fiery balls of justice. Look at them. What are they firing at? Oh, they're just burning the city. Okay, they're just causing some, like, just destruction. This one's trying to hit crossbows, which I don't know if it's really a great target. Cav, again, I still feel like needs to get a move on. Just needs to come over here because there's just nothing going on over there. There's no more, like, Cav that's really selling out. Maybe that's what they're worried about. There's more Crusader Cav that's going to sally out, but I can confirm now there is no more. Yeah, they're really trying to, oh yeah, 11%, they're really trying to do damage to the, like, morale, and they could, to be fair, they could burn a lot of this area. If they get another hit in here, they could burn a lot. Yeah, I don't know, they could do a lot of damage to the old morale. And that might be the way they're going to do it, the Muslim forces, like the Zengids, because right now, even though they're still breaking stuff, you can see here, they're still breaking these, like, medium spears. There's a lot of hurt being... Oh, yeah, these Ascari are starting to get hurt by the crossbows up here. They got to just fire down there and just take your pick of targets. It's like, oh, who do you want to shoot? I fancy shooting that guy. I mean, if they turn around, they also get a pick of the targets here. Like, there's so many Muslim forces down here. But yeah, these the Jazeera infantry, I'm pretty sure they're pretty... Yeah, they're heavy melee. They'll be able to match these the Hospitalers in combat. Interesting to see them fight each other. More fireballs of justice coming in. Where the, yeah, they're trying to shoot this patch over here. Usually the fire spreads, and it looks like it is spreading. Probably want to hold their fire now. Probably want to start shooting other blobs, see if they can burn them up. 12%, yeah, they need to try and get that a little bit higher. If they can start getting into like 5 or 6 morale, like they're in business, because these guys will struggle then. Hospitalis now in here. Hospitalis spears, yeah, they are really like deciding this is going to be where they're going to do or die. This is it. Maybe, I don't know if whether bringing up the Naftons yet is a good idea, because of the sergeants, but they may want to start thinking about bringing them up soon, just to like try and break through one of these like killer choke points. Though, the dismounted Hospitalis are losing, and there's nothing else here. They may have a chance. I mean, now might be the time just to, like, I don't know, put an archer on the wall, and you can shoot these guys in the back. You can then dictate, like, the wall. They got crossbows. They do. They chark infantry. Okay. Unusual to see Muslim forces with their crossbows, just because they typically have, like, more, like, long, like, short bows. Yeah, these light infantry or lighter infantry are starting to like suck a bit now. The Jahavamad or whatever they're called. These the Jazeera infantry though, the spears are doing a pretty good job. As I'm trying to find that. Oh no, it seems like they're all gone. Are they all spent? All the Jazeera spent? I think they might be. The mediums seems like all that's left. The Jazeera spears seems like they're all gone. Oh yeah, they look like they are. That's a shame. But the last waves of infantry look like they're coming forward now. I don't know why they haven't just sent these Ascari, put them on the wall, like fight these crossbows. You'll win that fight. And then you kind of like cut, you like take out 2 birds with 1 stone, because you're putting these guys in combat and silencing them, but you're also going to kill them. I mean, you were when they were fresh. I don't know about now. These guys are pretty battered. The first Ascari are pretty good in combat, like I said. They should just rip through those guys. I may be wrong. But from my knowledge of 12-12, that's usually what happens. Those Templars there, I'm sure, are racking up kills right now. They're really focusing down on these Templar crossbows. Not getting many kills because they're obviously well protected by the wall. They're going to bring up more fresh Hospitalis now. Hospitalis crossbows, and put them on that like little barricade there. Probably going to do something about that. They're still burning the city, but it's not really catching a light as effective as it was here, for instance. We are at 13 and -2 on everything. I'm presuming 15% is going to be with the next bit comes in, but I don't think it's going to really matter. These Templars are doing a really good job right now. I mean, they're getting jabbied now. Oh my gosh! Went from like 113 down to 91 in seconds. Well, that might change things. Need more of those Jazeera infantry, man. They are, oh my gosh, look at the Javis coming in hitting those poor Templars. Getting absolutely brutalized. Yeah, they're starting to lose the size speed. They've gone down to the funny number of 69. And now lower. Oh my gosh, yeah, down to 40. They are going to die. Wow. That's changed things. That has changed things for sure. I mean, it's changed things partly. But, I mean, they are bringing up more spears, more swords. I mean, they may be okay. Yeah, there you go. The Templars are gone. These Hospitalis sergeants are... I don't know how the hell they've got here. I think they pulled through partly to try and get for the Jazeeras. Try and silence them. That's just going to end up breaking them. So, Zengis are starting to make a bit of more headway. But, again, at a big cost. Numbers are 2,200 to 1,700. So, they still have the advantage, but... they're starting to bleed. They're starting to bleed. The Crusaders are making them feel every inch of like running here. You can see, like getting through this city. They're trying to just. Oh, they're trying to destroy the stakes. I presume for their cav. If only these crossbows here on the wall had like ammo, they have like barely any. They're actually getting focused as well, really focused. But yeah, and this unit over here is, oh, Cav's coming around. This unit here is being destroyed by the destruction of this barricade. I didn't know where. Oh, there you go, it's gone. They're gonna. I imagine they'll try and capture the gatehouse, because if they can capture the gatehouse, they're gonna run straight up here with their cav. I mean, they've got spears in the way now, but the camels may be able to come in and do stuff. They certainly need to. I strongly believe that they need to get archers on this wall here, because if they can get archers on this wall here, they can just fire, shoot them down in here. It's definitely giving me like this Kingdom of Heaven vibes right now. This is a really, really nice fight, like battling over here. Like when they're fighting in these sieges, and there's just like massive blobs of infantry just fighting and looking at each other. It is awesome. It really, really is. Look at them. They're just blobbing together. It's just a mass of infantry. Javi's flying over. It looks like the spears are winning though. Spears are winning. Looks like the infantry's trying to pull. Oh no, that's just breaking stuff. Okay, that's fine. Oh, they pulled through though. These dismounted Knights of St. Lazarus pulled through. That's a no-no, Jerusalem. You shouldn't do that. Ruins the cinematic siege that we are enjoying up until this point. These guys pulling through, trying to just silence the Jazeera. This is it. They've done a bit of damage, yeah. You've got plenty of reserves, and I mean, I'd be more concerned about these Ghazi here now. I mean, these guys should really be getting on the wall. You get these Ghazi on the wall, and they fire down there. They are killing a lot of stuff. We'll put the Fuscari on the wall, because even if they come up then try and silence the Fuscari, they're going to be in for a fight. But as you can see here, these spears starting to lose now. They're even now. I would have thought that this dismounted Knights of St. Lazarus will be in a bit of trouble. Over on this side, obviously, you can see they broke through the hospitalities and now able to charge up the street, but there is plenty of knights and sergeants waiting for them. In the dark. In the darks. Oh, Javi's coming in. There you go. And in come the spears. Once again. Doing their bit. Pokey, pokey. Stabby, stabby. The way of a spearman. They are battling on. Spears over here starting to break. They're going to have to send some more infantry in. I don't know if they've got any really left. They've got more Jazeera infantry here. I don't know why they're sending them that way. They've also got these hybrids. The Cav definitely needs to start getting involved in some way possible. Maybe that's what they're hoping, that they're going to flank here. But and then they can use the Cav. But really, they do need to start thinking about using this Cav. I mean, they need to destroy these stakes still. Just so they can then mobilize the Cav. Because if they can get that Cav into play, the camels, I know they're like not great, but they're okay. Get them into play. There's a good chance that they could turn this around, the Zengids. Like, cavalry is nasty. Cavalry is king in 1212. You've got to remember, cavalry is king. Javis is still flying in. They are really, I think they're getting friendly fire for sure. Yeah, they're breaking their own troops here. But they are also doing a lot of damage to these Knights of St. Lazarus, who haven't even killed a man yet. And they've lost about 30 men. These poor guys. They're just like, oh my gosh. No more Javis. Is there still firing artillery? Yeah, they still have a little bit of arty ammo. Not much. A little. They're at 13%, so they've not bothered burning more of the city. Now Fortune's coming up, by the way. I mean, everything's up at this point. Everything is up. Camels look like they're going to make some sort of move. Thing is, if they go in, they can't retreat because of the stakes. They are facing, like, which is really bizarre. Oh, well, they might be okay. They can sneak. Oh, no, they won't be okay if they do that, though. They won't be okay if they do that. How has that man survived? He's just snuck. Go this way. Oh, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Turn around, son. Turn around. How have none of these camels died? Or some of them did die, but I don't know if they died to stakes or what. Or towers. But they somehow survived. I don't think it's a great idea because obviously you need to fight these spears. Like I said, they just need to get a Ascari on the wall. Focus these guys down. If they send anything up to try and challenge it, the Ascari actually has a chance in combat. So they should be okay. That's how you got to play. You got to play smart. I mean, numbers still close. 1600 versus 1200. Still a chance for the Zengids, obviously, to make something happen here. We're just going to fast forward a little bit while we wait. Because it seems like the Zengids are maybe doing just that. They're maybe having a little think about what they're going to do. But anyway, it's a good chance for me to just say again, if you're enjoying this video and would like to see more 12-12, more medieval action, then do remember to leave a like, subscribe if you're around here, and a comment to show support, as it looks like Jazeeras are coming forward, and the camels. No, the camels have given up. That was a very quick. Nope, we're not going in. But there is combat now over here. Jazeera infantry going in, but they are breaking already. I mean, they broke once. And they have the trebuchet crew comes in. Okay, fair enough. The trebuchet crew is going to come in and it's going to do its bit. They'll kill hundreds for sure. Oh, here comes the camels. They've lost a lot of men. They've lost like a good 100 or so, and they are like jabbing to pieces these hospitalities. But don't. Yeah, here come the camels. They're going to try and break through this spear line. That's not going to achieve. Oh, I don't know. I say that. Did more than I thought it was going to do. Did more than I thought it was going to do. But the crossbows on the wall here, I'm going to be just picking them off. These hospitality crossbows. Easy kills. Yeah, either shooting at either of these blobs. But they are getting focused by the Ghazi themselves, but I think that these crossbows have got it in the bag if they're going to just carry on. If the camels persist. Look at them. They just sound so silly. Camels are a very strong foe, though. I would always fear them. And there they go. They're gonna. There they go. They're gone. The camels are gone, and they. I mean, they broke the spears, but they didn't break the knights. And the the arty crew over here is still fighting on. At least they got crossbows on the wall, but they're not firing. These Chark infantry need to fire. They're getting shot at mercilessly by the hospitaller crossbows. And they are just, yeah, they are not doing anything. These Chark infantry just being wasted here. When they could definitely be used more effectively. Jazeera infantry, though, are winning here. But, like I said, it's really good. Balance power is starting to shift slowly in favor of the Jerusalem army. Knights of St. Lazarus will battle on. And they're forcing back the Jazeera. I don't think they broke them. Oh, the Cavs coming in, that's why. Won't be a great charge, because the Jazeera will stop the charge. And also, these camels seem like they're very, very vulnerable to archers, because they are focusing on these camels. They're winning decisively, though. Kind of surprising. And you know what? Jerusalem's running out of infantry. All of his infantry is basically engaged. We've still got like nav platoons which are capable of just killing an entire infantry unit on its own. These Askari, you've got to remember, are an infantry unit basically. Like you've got 2 units here of infantry. Like I think 1 over here. That is it. Now after that they've just got the general. Oh no, they've got another one here. Okay, they've got at least 1 more. It's going to be close. It's going to be very close actually. It's going to be down to the wire. I mean these camels, I think, should have maybe retreated earlier. So they did not get any kills from these Templars. These Jazeera are not going to have an easy time of it either. They're starting to focus these crossbows down.
Enemy units have been rallied.
Ghazi and the Askari. Oh, these are yeah, these are Ghazi. They're having a bit of joy. Yeah, they're starting to kill these hospitaller crossbows. That's good to see. They are focusing them down. Good. Try and get them out of there. But honestly, I think they would have had much more joy if they just got on the wall. Just like get on this tower here, get on this tower, walk along the wall, just shoot stuff. They could have obviously, yeah, would have been at risk of obviously being attacked, like by stuff on the wall. But I think they would have been fine. Oh, what's this firing at? I think it's, yeah, that was trying to hit the Templars. It may have 1 more shot in it, but I don't know. It's hard to say. Now, yeah, these guys are now firing on the wall. Yeah, good. The Chark infantry is now finally firing. It's getting some good hits on those crossbows, actually. Oh, I don't know. The Zengids, you know what? They may be turning it around. They may be turning it around. Spears is on a waver though. It's not dismount Templars are doing their bit. Done their bit anyway. They've routed those Jazeera, and they're now trying. I think they're trying to get back before the cavalry arrives. Quite literally, the cavalry arrives. I mean, now would be a good time to shoot those. Shoot the maybe use the Navatoons. I mean, the crossbows off the wall, so they're not gonna be able to contribute to shooting the Navatoons. And you can then just Navatoon this Templar, and then you're in business. I mean, I get the rest of the Cavan now because as you can see, they're retreating. They are running for the hills. I get the rest of the Cavan if I was the Zengids. They really need to start moving that Cav. Over on this side, they're just going to just carry on slugging away. Javi's still coming in. I think they're Javies anyway. They look like they're javelins. I think there actually might be crossbow bolts.
The men are broken and running for their lives.
That's the spears breaking. They've rallied again, but I mean it's never the same. And look at this. Losing decisively. I mean, so is the Jazeera infantry, so it doesn't really matter. Both sides are losing. Just who drops first? Everyone's a loser in war. Everyone loses sons, wives, business, money. War isn't the... oh, there you go. Everything's breaking there. Oh, yeah, they need to run to Jerusalem. They need to get everything in. The Zengids need to start moving. Moving ass, because they've got units they can catch.
Enemy units have rallied and returned to the battle.
And here you go. You can see a lot starting to arrive now, and yeah, the Zengids have a good healthy lead again of 400 men. They're going to retreat. The crossbows I don't think are going to be very effective now. Let's get on this wall up here, which they may be pretty useful. But yeah, here you go. Yeah, Cav going to get caught. Cav's going to catch these swords. I would have charged them. These guys fought in shield wall, yeah, but Cav still wrecks infantry in shield wall, like swords. And anyway, well, at least just slow them down, so then you can just take them out with like crossbows. Oh yeah, these are Javies. I thought I saw Javies when they were up here. The Dalami skirmishers. Okay, yes, yeah, so they were doing some good damage. You see, they're trying to go after the crossbows on here, and they're gonna get them. These poor crossbows are not getting out of here alive. Good change of target, to be fair. These Tawashawi Cav, yeah, they'll easily rout these crossbows. There you go. They're going to get just eaten up. Eaten up. Really nice. Dismounted Knights, Templar Knights doing their bit still, but routing like the tiny little units here, but I mean, there's still a lot to come. I honestly think that the crossbows are in a really bad spot now to help and stop the Navatoons. Unless the Navatoons get charged by infantry and don't realize it, they could be in trouble. Also, this Cav here now is free charge of the Hospitality Bodyguard. They are in a little bit of trouble. Jerusalem may be lost here, guys, and I'm not looking forward to it. This bodyguard here. They'd be better bringing the kings, like the King of Jerusalem, who is a tier 1, but is also, because that would work better with like the tier 1 atmosphere, but also, would it be nice to have for like a bit of extra cav, just to pin down the Tawashawi cav, because then they maybe could have used their, like the archers to like support, because these camels are not great. The Tawashawi's medium, so yeah, the heavy general would have done a good job. But yeah, they really should just charge that general. There's nothing to stop them charging that general. Yeah, shock infantry is really good against Cav, but if Cav gets a charge on shock infantry, you're in trouble. But we'll fast forward anyway, while we wait. Wait for the Zengids to move up, because they're taking their time. There isn't long left in the battle, so it will be decided now. I guess the Jerusalem could win it on time. Jerusalem could win it on time. And it was, I guess technically then it's a draw, but it is technically also a win. I wouldn't bother about taking these towers. It's just wasting cav. Like your camel cav is going to get shot up. Really, they should have charged this general when they had the chance. Now, I mean, the crossbows are here. It's the support. But yeah, they could have just charged this general. Yeah, he's like embraced, but like you still got a pretty good charge, I would have thought. I'd also start getting archers over here to focus him down. Like, it's a shock infantry. Eventually he'll die. Also, these javies need to start doing stuff. And you just want to stretch. You want to stretch the Crusaders now. Now that you have the forces. Are they going to send these guys in? I think they're going to send these archers in. This is a bold move. A lot of these archers have ammo as well. They just got sent into combat. Don't know if that was the smartest idea, especially the Ghazi. I wouldn't have sent them in. The first Ghazi, yeah, I can see what you mean. They still have ammo. I'd have shot first. Expend every bit of ammo you have first. Yeah, the cav needs to charge the shock like the general again. That would be what I would do. Cut off the head of the snake. Even if it's a holy snake. I would also just go around here. Like, there's just a gap in the line here. Just stretch the Crusaders out as much as possible. Yeah, good. That's what it looks like he's going to go and do with the camels. And then medium shock cav, they should reach it before anything over here does. Yeah, I would probably pull some of these guys back, shoot the general. I'd also, where are the Nafatoons? They need to get moving. Where are they? They're there. Okay. I think they're going to bring them up to shoot the general, which is not a bad idea, but there's better things you can do with them. I don't know. Well, maybe not. It just depends if this archer's still here, because he could just gun down. Yeah, Jerusalem's realized what's going to happen. He's going to try and get his hospitals over there, but this camel cav could just come up, and it should be able to run down the hospitals. He's going to have to stop in this gap here, form a shield wall. If he doesn't, he's in trouble. They're still firing, like, the artillery. I don't know if that was a smart idea. They could have used up one artillery shot on Templars, you never know. I still don't know why the general has to just charge the pit. I know, like, charging up the slope's always a bit rough, but it might be okay. The cav just needs to keep persisting. The camel cav needs to persist. Just push, push, push. And then hope that these guys don't form shield wall. Oh, he made a fatal mistake. He's gone and hidden here. What is he doing? Just leaving the gap open just to rear charge these crossbows. Oh, the crossbows are ready. Okay, so the crossbows are that way. Yeah, I'd definitely charge up the hill as well. Also, the Nafatoons are coming up, so that's good. I was gonna say he's playing this smartly as Zengid, but he needs to get in there. I think he just charge in. Just charge in. The camels just do damage. They'll just cause havoc in there. I mean, right now they're just more happy capturing the capture points. Yeah, they just need to go in and cause havoc. Yeah, here we go. The cavalry needs to just fly up the hill now. Tawashawi just need to fly up this hill. First Scar still doing their bit over here, but I'm just kind of interested in what's going to happen here with the camels. So the camels are just going to let themselves get shot in the face by the crossbows. The Tawashawi, yeah, finally he's going to rush up this hill. He needed to have done that about 10 seconds ago. But he can still do this. He can still push up. I mean, now he should definitely be just rushing those Nafatoons there. The crossbows are just taking some shots at the camels, because just why not? These camels are going to drop. They need to move. Like, just run them in. I wouldn't care about these hospitalities. If you take that crossbow out, then your Nafatoons are safe. And you can just throw them at will. That's all they need to do, just take that Nafatoon out. And here they come. Yeah, they're gonna. I think they're going to try and put the Nafatoons in combat. Oh, no, the Nafatoons are going to fire. Oh, boy. Wouldn't be the chosen unit I'd go for, but it doesn't really matter. I'd hold fire now that the cav's going in. And there you go. Doesn't matter. Yeah, they're taking out one way or another, taking out that crossbow, put it like that. And here you go. In comes the camel cav. Wouldn't be the way I would have done it, but it's still an effective way. Just don't shoot your own Tawashari cav. Now they're in trouble. Now this cav needs to rear charge the general here, which is now going to go and support its Templars, because it knows what's going to happen. It knows what will happen. Oh no, it's going to go in over here. I'd send the Nafatoons, just get the Nafatoons to burn these people to the ground. Execution. Oh, no, a lot of stuff pulling out. I think they're going to go for the gen. This Hospitaller is just not ready for the pain they're about to feel. The pain of the camels. No, charge, go on. Oh, they're going to charge the camels. Oh no, here we go. Yeah, that's nasty. That is nasty. And there you go. The gen's in a little bit of trouble there, but oh, he's in a bit more than a little, put it like that. Oh, they just destroyed these hospitals instead. Fair enough. Yeah, they probably might just beat this unit just out of sheer morale. They just need to put one unit in combat and then the other one just shoot like throws. Yeah, they are losing their advantage. The general's coming in as well, and he's going to probably rear charge. Oh, the general's gone. Yeah, it didn't take much. He'd rear charge. I mean, army losses and general losses probably not going to come in. You can see there, yeah. Hospitals don't appreciate getting charged by a general and also being shelled by Naphtoones. I don't think anyone does, to be fair. And then, yeah, as you can see here, these Templars are doing a good job. The Templars were floating up the side of the wall, but they are winning. But they're going to break because of army losses. And there you go, a valiant defeat for Jerusalem. Jerusalem, the city, was lost. It was a sad day for Christendom. It will have to have a new crusade to retake it. But we'll quickly have a look at some of the end results. This one was sent in by Dan, the TTT, who was playing as the Kingdom of Jerusalem. He got some pretty good kills with the spears, like 66, 73, 84. His sergeants did really well, getting 238, really well there. His Hospital Knights getting 254. His Dismounted Knights of St. Lazarus getting 155. His Templars getting 157. His crossbows getting 107. His like Templar crossbows getting 375. And his Cavalry, unfortunately, only getting 11 kills. Then we have Billy the Kid, 17. He's playing as the Zengids, getting 60 kills with his general. His like spears here did okay, getting 90 kills. His like Jazeera spears, I thought were going to do better. They were doing, seemed to be making like headway, getting 66 kills. His like light swords, like getting a real mix of 4 to 123. So hard to say how good they are. Jazeera infantry doing well though, 256, 215. This one not doing so well, but they're really good infantry. Foot Askari getting 155, 123 kills. Like those hybrids always do well. Chark infantry 125, not bad for them. The skirmishers 99 kills. Cav doing okay. Camel's getting like 90 kills. His Tawashari Cav here getting 221. Naphtoone's getting 50 kills, and the Trebuchet getting like 50 kills. So there you go, guys. The Kingdom of Heaven has fallen, unfortunately. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, do remember to leave a like, subscribe if you're around here, and a comment to show your support. Don't forget to join the Discord as well if you want to. Get involved in some 12-12 action. And until next time, Legionnaires, I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.